We're going to wrap it up today with this 1955 Jaguar XK 140. The XKs were in production from 1948 to 1961 and included 6 different models. And Peter's got a 140 to show us.
It's a 1955 Jaguar. It's a XK 140 model. The Roadster obviously here. It's a car we've totally restored. When the car came here, it was in pieces, completely apart. Somebody had taken it apart and the body was leaning against the building out here actually. Not in terrible bad shape, but completely rusty. Somebody had stripped it. The frame and everything apart in bushel baskets. So it was a bit of a challenge to put it together, but that's what we do. And we just did it one thing at a time and try to make everything as correct as humanly possible on the car. You lay everything out and try to catalog what you have and what you don't have, and then try to get the pieces rounded up that are missing. And you start with the running gear to rebuild the running gear completely, sort of get it on its 4 wheels so it's sitting by itself, and then the body work and paint and whatnot comes next. Chrome, of course, and upholstery would be the last thing. It's all leather, just the way it would have been when it was new. We tried to get every fastener and every screw in the right spot to make it as authentic as possible.
The XK was designed with performance in mind, and one look under the hood will prove it.
Under the hood here's a twin overhead cam 6. It's a 3.5-liter engine. It's a pretty impressive car to drive, in my opinion. They're very fast, yes. It's a car you could take out and drive if you got a nice straight piece of road, maybe find out what it would do. I won't do it, but it'll go faster than you can probably steer it. Like they really move.
Although the XK looks and performs like a race car, it had a few amenities its Le Mans winning cousins did not.
There's quite a bit of space for the size of the car, and you know, all the spare tire and whatnot is all tucked away there pretty neatly. You wouldn't be able to take a lot of stuff, but it's pretty clean and neat. You can put a few suitcases in. And what they got here is a little compartment underneath. The key here to get into it, to unbutton the compartment for the spare tire. There's the jack, tool bag, and there's the hammer to take the wheels off. It's a bronze and rawhide hammer to knock off they call it a knockoff wheel. When you would actually hit this with the hammer to loosen or tighten the wheel when you were changing the tire. And just the one big nut holds it on there. I think it depends on what you like. If it's a car that you think that's the car for you, then that could be your classic. Everybody has an opinion of that. It's what turns you on, really. If it's a car your dad had or a friend when you were a kid you couldn't afford to own, maybe, to me that's your classic.
The XK is a serious performer for the serious collector. Jaguar to Ford, with hard work, determination, and a little love, any car can become a classic. For more information on the Jaguar XK 140, visit our website at steeldreamstv.com.